the entry. You walk in. Over to the left, it's a waiting area. Probably 25 people. And you walk in the door from the vestibule. You're waiting there. You're waiting there. And you go through the main doors. You have a hostess station with a fish on it. That station would have to be changed. And you have waiting here. That back can be flipped around. Waiting area here. High ceilings. Beautiful lighting. This can be converted to retro pretty easily. There's a lobster tank. And there's your look. Then you walk in and you have the bar area to the left here. With the seating for the bar seating. Probably another table right in here. Bar seating. You have your back bar. Your taps over there. And once again, you have real high ceilings. You can hang a lot of old stuff in the ceiling. And you go over here, and you've got your bathrooms, men and women's bathrooms, and then you have your main seating area right here. There's plenty of seating in here. Walk through here. Actually, you can walk out that door over there and use patio seating for about 40. And more seating here. And here. You have a room here with a little curtain that you can close off. Nice brick all along here. This brick could really be decked out to look retro. You have more seating back in there, and you go through this opening here. You have a room here. Now this table's laying here for the outside patio, but you have another seating for about 40 in here, in this room. And then you can back up a little bit. You have a brick wall with the windows in it that could be made really looking retro. Ceiling's not quite as high in here, but it still has the same beams and things. And right here, you have the opening with a curtain, so you can close this room off for a party. Now we're walking back through. I'm going to turn right and go down this hallway here to the bar area. Get a little pocket seating in there. Here you have seating along the bar, no bar stools, but there's seating for about 20, probably 20 people at this bar. It goes that way and that way. And you walk back past the lobster tank, past the station over here. And over here is the largest seating area. This is seating for, my estimation, about 96 people. Ceiling fans with belts between them, so they're all controlled by one motor, which is really could be retro. And you sit back in here, and then you got this seating all around in here. And then you go back here behind the waitress or the hostess stand. And you can go through this padded door into the kitchen area, but it's not actually the kitchen area. This is like a hostess area for people to get basic stuff that we don't even have. This door goes back out to the back of the bar area here. We're on the other side. And here's like a coffee pot and the whole kitchen area. But when you turn right here, you get into this kitchen, which is absolutely enormous. This and this side is just for the waiters and waitresses to pick up their orders through this window. So if I walk all the way down here, it's very long. At the end of the line is another waitress stand to get different things. And then over here is a dark room, which is another, like, looks like a dessert room or something. Along this wall is all walk-in cooler. Part of the walk-in cooler area has a reach-in right here. And then to the right over here is a big area to hold beer kegs. There's your cooler held over with a chair. And you turn around in here. The other side where the pickup area is there, you have a hood continuously all the way down. It might not come out far enough. It comes out about, I think about 40 inches is my estimation. It might not be quite wide enough for our ovens. You got fryers. You got a grill, coal-fired grill. You got a large griddle area. On the other side, you have make line the whole way. Kind of a narrow make line. We need to have a little wider area to make 16-inch pizzas. This hood up here has all got an Ansel system in it, and it could be possibly used to put 2, maybe even 3 pizza ovens along here. And you have another warmer station here. Here's a dishwashing station, large dishwashing station. The dishwashing machine must have been leased because that looks like it's been taken out. But everything else is pretty much intact. And then you get on the other side of there's another hood here. And there's a large soup kettle, a tilting soup kettle, with another 6-burner stove, another prep area. Now this area would probably be the dough sheeting area because it's very long, and we could possibly even put 2 dough sheeters along here. Here's another area to hang pots and pans and for cooking and things like that for this soup station. Over here is a large sink, cleanup sink, a large stainless area. This too could possibly be a dough sheeting area. Over here is another large compartment. This is a 3-compartment sink. I have no idea what this is for. It looks like it's for the waiters and waitresses. And there's a large dual compressor ice machine, which is bigger than anything we would ever need. That one machine, I don't even know what it is. I think it's to take ice and break it up or something. I don't know. Here's a back room area with a mop sink and some filtration system. Just a little tiny back room with another breaker box. And here are some cabinets along here for dry storage. Here's all dry storage shelves along this area. This is probably 20 feet long with a locked cage to put things you don't want people to steal. Here is, looks to me like your bag-in-a-box system for all your pops and stuff like that. I assume this hose goes all the way to the front of the house. I assume these hoses all need to be cleaned out. This here is probably store your bag-in-a-boxes until you use them. More outlets. Here's a walk-in freezer, which is not that big of a walk-in freezer, but we don't have that much frozen stuff. It's got shelving built into it. Stinks. Here's something we don't need. This is a shrimp deveiner. You drop shrimp in there and deveins them, I guess. There's another heater unit. Here's the back end of that backside hood and dough sheeting area, I said. That we can use for dough sheeting. Walk-in cooler. Here's lockers for employees. An employee bathroom, which I think is nice, because they can rack a different bathroom than your customers. Customer bathrooms are very nice. Here is a manager's office, which is locked currently, but I assume that that's the manager can work. And we take deliveries back in here. That's it.